I am Arun Kumar Khannur. I am a Chief Strategy Officer who is taking care of innovation, startup, and entrepreneurship development in CMR University, Bangalore. And CMR University is having the more than 3 decades of background. And as far as university is concerned, we are a state university, started in 2013. We are here today to discuss about the missing puzzle in the educational industry. This particular topic has become quite relevant because after 1986 education policy, we have revised and we have come out with a new education policy of new education policy 2020. So that is going to address many facets of the points and many attempts to address the puzzles which we are talking to and discussing and highlighting in this today's discussion. So it's my pleasure to introduce our senior faculty and very good researcher and national award winner, and who is also having a Guinness record in her name, Dr. Rubini Madam.
Thank you, sir, for the briefing. I'm Dr. Rubini, Professor and HOD for Computer Science and Engineering Department, School of Engineering and Technology, CMR University, having overall 14 years of teaching and research experience. I am associated with CMR University for the past 6 years, and I have played a vital role in curriculum development and then also setting up the mentorship policies for the students, and also have been identifying the curriculum gaps which will bridge the students from the industry gaps, all those things. Yes, sir. Now, shall we discuss on the today's topic that you have briefed?
Yes.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned earlier,
Yes,
we
sir.
are going to discuss on the missing puzzle in the education industry.
Yes, sir.
As we can see from last 3-4 decades,
Yeah.
there's a bigger transformation because of influence of IT, and also industry has totally getting more and more automated. And nowadays it is getting machine learning, deep learning, and all such things are also impacting, which is resulting in technical disruptions.
Yes, sir.
The speed at which industry is moving, the speed at which academia is transforming to catch up the industry, we can see there is a huge gap. Because of that, in Indian industry, almost 80% of the students who are coming out of the education institutes, they are not having required skills to match the industry expectations. So in order to build this particular bridge, there are a lot of initiatives that have been taken by the government of India
Yes.
in the form of NAC framework, where one of the major criteria is dealing with the industry academic collaborations, and also how we are bringing it effectively to upgrade our academic curriculum, and also to bring in more and more impactful the industry academic collaboration so that students can have required skills. So in this particular thing, some of the measures we are seeing it are in the form of how many students who are passing out of the university are having required skills to get the job into the industry. And also, what is the average package they are getting? Is it improving year after year? Because if the students are having required skills, they have to get better salary.
Yes.
And third one is, if you are looking at the number of outgoing students year after year, whether the percentage of recruitment in any university or education institute, is it increasing? So whether the companies are coming for repeated employment
Yes.
to the same institute. All such things play very important key indicators
Correct.
in ensuring all these things. Now, having said this, based on the observation that you are having it, so how we are preparing the students to address this particular gap?
Yes, sir. As you were mentioning rightly, there are so many gaps that has been identified in the industry readiness and then the traditional way of teaching that we follow. Main thing what I feel is industries are ready to move on. for the technology change. They doesn't need much of the time. They will just think of the profit way, and then they will go for changing their technologies that they are using. But in terms of skill sets that we are building in among the students, that cannot be changed immediately. Rather, all the basic and then the foundations are so important. Without that, we cannot just pose the technologies to them. So when we are focusing on the students curriculum, we will take care of complete package of that, wherein all the core concepts and then the core principles, where it has to be started, all those things will be imparted to them. And we also deliver the technology things which is required for the industries, and we also try to implement all those technologies or the updations whichever is coming in the market every day with the help of technologies.
Yes.
So we are not elevating the technology parameter aside, wherein we will bring in all the Gen AI technologies or whatever the recent trends are there, that we will incorporate in our curriculum, wherein student won't feel more burden. They will learn the core as well as the new technologies with the help of the recent trends that are available in the market.
Yes.
So the practical based learning and then the experiential learning will help them to manage the entire core of the curriculum, and they will learn the engineering principles to the core with the help of all the technologies that we offer at CMRU.
And as a CMR university, as far as my
Yes, sir.
overall knowledge and experience, we are well structured
Correct.
to seize the opportunity and
Yes, sir.
moving up in the value chain.
Yes, sir.
For example, we are having a unique thing to upgrade the skills of our faculty. So, because now in the modern day, we are having project-based learning,
Learning.
then internship-driven environment, and we have to prepare the students even to start
Yes, sir. We
new
also
startups
have
and other
adaptive
things.
technologies.
Yes, all these things. So in CMR University, we have got a Professional Development Institute,
Yes, sir.
which is actually continuously upgrading skills of our
Faculty
members to ensure that outcome-based education becomes very important, so that students move from information-driven to learning
Yes.
and outcome-driven education. And also in CMR University, we have got an innovation center, which is making the students, along with our unique sales proportion is design thinking.
Yeah.
So 2 semester course we are having, and we make our students to have the mindset to see the opportunity right from converting idea up to final product. So we have got beautiful infrastructure towards that also. We have got a 3D printer, we have got a maker space and all such things. And many of our students are already doing it. And the third one, so we are having a career development
Yes.
center also.
Center also.
And we are also having a training and development where we are going to skill the people. We have got tie-up with NASCOM, and we have got tie-up with some of the center of excellences like IENTRA, and all these things actually are trying to build in required skills.
Yes.
And also in your academy, as I understand, you are emphasizing on MOOC based things.
Yes,
and
sir.
open system.
Yeah.
And students can go out for
Online
internships
tutoring, everything. Yes.
right from the second semester onwards. They have
Yes,
got
sir.
freedom and other
Yes, sir.
things. So I mean, how we are bringing in those MOOC related open trainings and other
Yes,
things.
sir. Sir, since it is like now we are not focusing on classroom teaching. That was the days where classroom teaching played a vital role. Now we know that so many distractions are there and so many technologies and then gadgets are coming, which makes the students learning more easier than that classroom teaching, which was one of the parameter now. So apart from classroom teaching, we also focus on online courses where student can learn as per their liberty, and they can also sense what is their level of learning. As per that, they can choose a variation in the courses. And if I'm interested in interdisciplinary, if a student is interested in multidisciplinary, for all those things, there are so many possible ways are there. Here we in CMR, we are preferring all the MOOC courses platform like NPTEL, SWAYAM, and then Coursera. All such MOOC platforms have been open to the students, even Dataflare, where we have tied MOU with them. Students can choose the program and they can choose the courses wherein the credit transfer will also happen. And being a faculty, it is must for them to monitor that as well, because we don't know what is their level of learning, whether they are simply copying the answers, or do they understand the core concept, or whether they are just listening for the sake of getting the credits. To ensure all those things, we are assigning the faculty where their role is to monitor them closely. If they have difficulty in understanding the concepts which are delivered in online, they can approach the corresponding faculty. They will help them to clear the assessment, and they will help them to do the projects wherein they have some doubts. All those clarifications will happen here. And I do also have some questions. So since we are discussing on missing puzzle in the education, do you think like online education will replace the mentorship and then the support that is offered by the traditional teachers, or what is your note on that?
See, when you are going for education, there are two things.
Yes.
One is actually imparting the information and knowledge. Second one is imparting skills. For example, if you go for online education, so the entire thing cannot be covered. You can only impart some information and knowledge. And if you want to bring in the real practical solutions, then mentorship is very important. But quality of the mentors also is very crucial. It's very, very important because they should have hardcore things. To bridge that particular gap, recently the government of India has introduced the POPs,
Yes.
the professor of practice.
Practice.
The people who are with 15 plus years of industry experience, they can enter into teaching. And the CMR University has done a lot of pioneer work. So we have got 10 plus professor of practices in different schools working.
And in different industry background as well. Yeah.
Were versatile because
Yes.
multidisciplinary skills are very crucial. Because of that, that particular balance of multidisciplinary approach to solve the societal problems, very crucial. If you look at it, coming back to your question, all these multifacets cannot be addressed by online course. So online with a proper mentoring, with a field intervention, going to the society, and then converting those ideas to societal values. All those three
That
have to
will
be
be
combined
happening.
together. So then only it will be effective. So flipped learning is going to continue at this moment. But in a later part, because of the virtual reality, augmented reality, and because of machine learning and all such things, we are going to have a lot of technologies which are going to be realistic, like that thing. And the systems also become very dynamic, like a human beings. At that time, after another 6 to 8 years, we can see that mentoring also will be done by such wonderful machines which are going to capture the knowledge of the best of the brains in the world. So that will be the future. But at this moment, I think most of our teachers will be very safe.
Yes, sir.
That
And
mentoring
now,
becomes very
since you
crucial.
have touched upon AR and VR, now we are into metaverse where people are in imaginary world. They are
Correct.
spending more money on purchasing the imaginary land, creating the avatars, and then spending more time in the imagination world.
Yeah.
So where they lose the experience. So
Correct.
as you rightly said, there are basic need for the mentors to address all those things. Otherwise, many kids we are seeing, they are moving into depression, and they are isolated, and they couldn't able to converse properly with the elders, and they are hesitant to come forward in the public
Yeah.
to voice out for anything. So
Correct.
all these can be addressed when we have a right mentor in the right place.
Yeah, because
Yes.
right from mentoring, counseling, and psychological aspects have to become part and parcel of the system. Because the addiction of the electronic technology and mobile technology is going to create a lot of psychological issues. People are getting away from the society, and they are not addressing thing, and they are not becoming intimacy with the family and others. That is getting away because of that short temperedness, and other things are coming, and people are not sleeping properly, which is resulting in obesity, all such issues. Because of that, in the education, as the days progressing, all these will be becoming part and parcel as a counseling, mentoring, psychological, and other things. And also, as you mentioned earlier about the puzzle, major puzzle is to make the people to bind five things, or five or six things you can mention. One is domain knowledge. I mean, if the people are working IT and other things, they should be very strong in that.
It's
Second one
mandate.
is the areas where they want to apply. For example, if you learn AI and machine learning, are you interested in applying to medical science? or are you interested in applying for banking? Then people have to develop skills on that. They should not have all the
Yeah, that is what we
domains.
call as personalization.
Yes. Third one is creative problem solving, analytic skills, problem solving. Problem solving itself has changed a lot from a normal problem solving where the problem is defined and you have got algorithm and solution you get it. From there, problem is not defined,
Yes. So for that, critical
method is
thinking
not
is
there.
required. Yeah.
Then we want to do it. Because of that, adaptive problem solving also has come and part and parcel nowadays. We are moving from structured problem solving to adaptive problem solving.
Right.
And that requires complete attitudinal change. So education has to address all these things, creative problem solving, design thinking, which we are having in CMR University,
Yes.
is one of the major steps.
A very unique feature.
Very unique feature.
Yeah.
And our faculty and mentors are so superb. They are actually taking the real problems and they are scouting good students,
Yes.
which are creating a lot of IPRs, patents, products,
Yes.
all such things they are doing it. Next one is soft skills and leadership skills in the students. So that we are having the separate department, common curriculum,
Correct.
where we are bringing in good communication skills, where we are bringing analytical problem solving, aptitude development, and other things. That superb thing they are
It's
doing
like
it.
a holistic development for a
Development.
student.
So the fifth important skill is innovation. Students should have creativity and ideation phase and how to convert their idea into pre-prototyping and prototyping, and finally they should be in a position to commercialize and also create IPR and patent, and they should also shall be in a position to establish their own startups. In brief, we are building the students for the skills, and we are also ensuring that if they are interested students, they can establish the startups. In order to do it, research emphasized areas which are having discovery as well as inventions that our research is focusing upon. When innovation is coming, we are making use of discovery and inventions to come out with completely new products for which are scalable and which are going to make a business sense. So we have strongly footed in all these areas in CMR University, and this has been well supported at two levels. One is mentors, 37 mentors we are having. In addition to that, we have got innovation coordinators in each of the locations, and we are also having mentors of senior students mentoring junior students. So all these things we are having. We have got wonderful scouting team also who are bringing the best of the students. So like that, we are building all these wonderful things in CMR University. In this particular thing, faculty are playing a very important role.
So that will be my final question, sir.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what needs to be done to nurture and then especially incentivize the next generation of educators?
It's a quite a challenging thing. Even government of India also think that is quite a challenging activity. Because of that, they have come out with a wonderful framework now, new education policy, national innovation and startup policy, and they have created a lot of knowledge portals, and they have got a lot of free
So for whatever we do,
training
we
programs.
can get in return something as a reciprocation of it.
Yes, all these things they have given. But we are having a lot of challenges because the speed at which education and number of education institutes are going, number of faculty available in the market. So we are struggling to get. Because of that, there will be always the ratio of what you call attrition rate is high, getting new faculty is less, because most of the people, especially in engineering area, dropping up after BE to join industry.
Correct.
But people are not taking MTech and other things. We don't have much people in a PhD. So there is a gap. So if you want to do it, the incentivization of the faculty should be at a different level. That is, PhD has to be supported, higher education, some scholarships are to be introduced. People are to be made to come out with higher studies. In CMR University, we have got support of up to 50% of the what you call fee waiver for the staff members who are going to take pursuing for PhD. And we are also encouraging people to attend conferences, and we are also encouraging people to attend industry academic type of conferences. That also we are doing. One is research oriented conferences, second one is NASCOM and CII, all such conferences. All that thing we are doing. And we are also, the faculty are going and participating in government's activities. For example, Karnataka the Skill Development Authority, the meeting has been conducted. Our faculty went there and participated. So CMRU is strongly footed in multiple direction. One is we are adapting a national innovation and startup policy. We are also focusing more on IPR and patent, and we have established a innovation center. We are bringing in vocational type of skill-oriented programs. We have got collaboration with industry bodies, and we have got career development center. We have got training the and placement related focus, and we have got wonderful mentors, and we have got design thinking as our unique sales proposition. We have got professional development institute to continuously upgrade the skill of our faculty, and we have got the department of common curriculum to upgrade skills of aptitude, soft skills, and leadership skills in our students. And we have got wonderful incentive for the faculty. Still, it has to move up at a different level, and that has been already strategized in coming days. And our students, the faculty are getting if you look at the average salary in last 3 4 years, the all newcomers and other things are getting very good salary package, and the our faculty are incentivized in the form of attending conferences, and they are going for industry exhibitions, and they are taking the students for discovery visits. All such wonderful things and social extension programs we are having. So like this, to deal with the puzzle, we have accepted the new changes of Government of India in the form of National Education Program and National Innovation and Startup Policy. And we are combining skill development to make our students industry ready. We are making our students to establish the startups, to create the jobs, not only seeking job to creating the jobs we have created. And all these things we have put it through a wonderful structure in CMR University. So we are going to have wonderful thought process so as to transform the entire world and contribute to the society and the nation.
Yeah, it was very informative, sir. I hope everybody would have enjoyed the session. And I do agree with all those points, whatever sir has been providing as an information for the puzzle, which reminds every time. And now also the questions are open, and those questions will keep the puzzle let open and continue all the time. I hope everybody would have enjoyed this. Thank you for the opportunity.
And thank you for the opportunity in future sustainability. And we are going to have a lot of environment related focus and adaptability, and also wonderful creativity and other things. And always adversity and challenges always forces the humanity to come out with a wonderful solution. And education is one of the areas which is transforming a big post-COVID days. With the technology support and other things, we are well ahead, and we are aligning ourselves to address technological disruptions and challenges of the disruptive world. Thank you for this wonderful thing, and for the wonderful discussion with Rubini madam, and also for wonderful team of our PR, which has put such a wonderful platform to take our ideas to reach out to our students and others. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.